Anthony Cumia took to Twitter, I know X, I still call it Twitter, to call out the Opster. So he put, the Opster is bitching that Erik Nagel is holding back Opie and Anthony archives from him. Yeah, Opie has been posting and monetizing decades of Opie and Anthony material without even a hint that he would share the proceeds with anyone else involved with the show. Every single video on his channel that has gotten more than even the most modest number of views have been Opie and Anthony show videos, clips. Technically, he's not even legally allowed to make money off of what amounts to CBS Radio and SiriusXM's intellectual property. I never have, Jimmy never has, we've moved on. I've never seen a thin dime from Opie using Opie and Anthony archives on his various social media accounts. Neither has Jimmy or Erock or Travis or Sam or anyone else associated with the show. So why on earth would anyone be eager to give him even more of other people's talent and hard work to capitalize off of without regard to other people who contributed to that material? In many cases, contributing more than he ever did. If anyone thinks this is just blindly trashing someone, you're missing the point. There's a reason no one wants to associate with the guy. This is one of those reasons. Chauncey Hayden, can I get a wee bit of credit for being the first to publicly expose the Opster for the creep he is? Look back 20 years after I did the Penthouse interview when Opie called me after our chat to ask if I would stab Ant in the back and change the answer to the question, who came up with wow, from we both did to just him. I was accused of lying about this call. I wonder how many still think I was lying. Oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing, and Opie tried turning it into a thing on the show at the time. But it continued. Maybe I should report into SiriusXM and CBS for copyright infringement. That'll shut him up. Definitely not. Let him scrape up some change with 20-year-old material. Not everyone has the potential to move on from the past and stay relevant. Let him make his coffee money. Then he has this picture. I needed you that day. They could have made Esther Cool look a little better. Then he put, I look like I should be yelling from the river to the sea. This guy puts, okay, I've got to mute you. You're increasingly bickering about this crap daily. It's almost like an ad at this point. So make up or shut the F up. You all sound like a divorced couple that would get back together if not for their seething hatred of each other. Look at a week's worth of my post and tell me how many have anything to do with Opie. You can even include this one. What's the percentage? You're an idiot, sir. And so, yeah, a lot of stuff there. The Chauncey hating thing. Yeah, Opie tried saying, yeah, you got that article wrong. Was Chauncey also the one who did the Bam Margera sex tape thing? He might have been that guy too. But I think Cumia might be wrong about one thing. We learned from Erock that nobody owns the Opie and Anthony publishing. SiriusXM gave it up because Erock told the story on Chrissy Mayer. He had all the archives. So I think it was Sony reached out to him because they were making some movie and they wanted to play Opie and Anthony in the background, like the characters were in the car listening to the radio, and they were going to have Opie and Anthony on. So they reached out to Erock to see if who had the publishing. And he said, reach out to SiriusXM. They did. And then they got back to Erock and they said, SiriusXM claims they don't have ownership. So I think technically right now, nobody owns the publishing to Opie and Anthony. And I wonder if the publishing to O&A works like music. Because I know in music, you can buy people's publishing. Like you can buy people's songs. Can you just buy publishing to a radio show like that? Do you got to be involved with the radio show to do it like that? I don't know. But according to Erock, nobody owns that publishing, at least for the Sirius XM years. And apparently CBS doesn't own it for the CBS years. I guess these radio companies, they quote unquote own the publishing, but they don't look at it like music to where they can continuously make money off of it. Hence, they give up the publishing. Like if you own Eminem's publishing, Eminem's music is going to generate money for decades. I guess Sirius XM and CBS Radio will look at it of, well, how are we going to get money generated from Opie and Anthony content? We're not going to play it again on our airwaves. Now, they could make money off the internet. Yes, I understand that. But do they understand that? I highly doubt that. So they probably just were like, well, why do we want that publishing? And then just gave up the publishing. Aside from that, I do agree with Cumia, though. Like, and I mean, Opie has fallen so hard. Even the clips he uploads are lame. Like, because all the stuff has already been watched and listened to. The only new thing to come out was him versus the Jim Norton fight. And Erock and Paul already got that published on that Red Twin channel. I mean, they could publish the other videos, like the fight Opie and Jim had when they had DL Hughley in. And all the other awkward moments on it, the actual video of it, not just the audio. But aside from that, there's really nothing new, and all the thing is already uploaded to other YouTube channels that can't be taken down because no one owns the publishing to O&A. I mean, the only reason why people don't continuously just post old school O&A clips anymore is because the YouTube crackdown on repurposing reused content. So if you're just like a clip channel that doesn't add any commentary, you might get away with it for a few months, but then YouTube will just demonetize you. And once people come demonetized, they don't really post clips because they're not going to make money off of it. So there's that aspect. So I don't know, Opie needs to just, I don't know, try and do like an actual show, or just fully go into the world and just stop being you and acting like you. I know that's hard, but your essence stinks, like Patrice would say. But yeah, that was Cumia's take. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.